Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
Back.
We are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The line. The line. You man so fine. Kirk Cousins.
All right. I am Janae Strother.
I am Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Sean Spencer, one half of that dynamic duo that is Let's Talk Football. And ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day! And it's a special Wednesday. It's a special Wednesday this week. Oh, baby. You already know what it is. Hey, listen, I'm going to introduce my guy right here under me, the shirtless wonder, my guy, Avlo. But on this day, the God shined down on this earth and brought to us this man, birthday boy, Will Kramer. Will K on this day, man. We're gonna go right into birthdays because I'm not even gonna hesitate, man. Happy birthday to you, Will. Happy birthday. Matter of fact, happy birthday to you. Nah, man. We a black show. We gonna give you the black version. One, two. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Let's go. We got to shout you out, man. Will Kramer, man. Happy birthday, buddy. You've been rocking with me and Av all season. Since February, when people telling us, I don't want to talk about football, I don't want to hear nothing about Washington, we were talking this thing, we were doing it, and listen, like I did for my guy, man, like I did for my guy on his birthday, the shirtless wonder, I got to show love, man. I got to show these highlights. I got to show these highlights, because Will's been killing the game. Yo, Will, happy birthday, buddy.
You little kids get excited for Christmas. I get excited for free agency and the draft. You wake up, you're a little pep in your step. I'm refreshing Twitter every 2 minutes.
Right.
Anybody sign me?
At all. Wow. All right, I gotta let you go. Will, go ahead, man.
All right, I'm gonna tone us down a little bit here. We're getting a little feisty here. Someone's getting fired up. Stupid, because you're never going to get the Super Bowl if you don't get it. So why put millions and millions of dollars in if you don't get this? Because if you build it, you will get it. Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to become 1999 Brad Johnson. He's going all games.
Let's get it.
11-6, and we're riding. We've got Scott Turner. He's the sophomore. Let's go. I'm in on Fitzmagic all season. This up and down you all keep talking about. He's going to be amazing.
I love it.
Turf toe is what killed the career of future Hall of Fame quarterback Heath Shuler when he was in New Orleans. Didn't even give him a chance to get going.
Why do you do that? So I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't do this a lot, but I gotta agree with my man Will. Woo. I got seven.
Release of Morgan Moses, our new rookie tackle, picked up number 76, John Jansen. And did I not say weeks ago? I think Cosme is our future John Jansen, second round bookend tackle. Let's hope it happens.
Watching us, and shout out my man Nathan Snell watching it, talking about. It would have been nice.
I'm so out on the ball. I threw my paper water at Nate for saying that.
Joe Jacoby's not in the Hall of Fame, Will. I mean, like, what's up with that?
It's a crime. It is not right, because the thing about Joe Jacoby that makes him so amazing is he played every single position. But I will say that 7th round pick, his University of Maryland product, Jake Funk. Don't sleep on Jake by the end of the season, but you are correct. where you can't be giving him the rock right now, but by the end of the season, you never know with this guy. He's a stud, and he's come back from worse, and he really could be something to watch out for. So when you need to get those fantasy sleepers towards the end of the year, look out for Jake Funk.
Oh
Nathan,
my God!
Look what Nathan just said.
It's going to be a steal for sure. Okay? I don't want you guys to get upset when they keep 13 linemen, okay? When they keep all the linemen, I don't want you guys to get upset because I was right. I will say
I'm
that.
feeling good about this because Sean's got 15 offensive linemen. I have his dead set that Adam Humphries isn't making the roster. Like, I'm feeling good about my chance. The thing with Fitzpatrick.
I didn't interrupt you.
Oh, darn it. You're not done. You sure you got more to say?
I didn't interrupt you. There was no pause. That is just something that I'm like moist about. So like it's like I'm good with it.
Moist about it. Okay.
All right, it's been fun, guys.
Right.
good.
Happy birthday, Will, man. Happy birthday. And listen, Ab, that's the last time. That's it. I'm not going to do it again. No more Mr. Voice. I'm going to end it right now.
You saw like that clip right there is like, it's so funny. It's because you see his nose flare up and, then look off to the side a little bit like
did he just really say that? That was quite a montage there, Sean. Well done.
Happy birthday, man. I hope you had a great one, man. I absolutely hope you had a great one. And I hope everything went well for you today, man. No
Thank you. It's been a fun day. Y'all are crazy with your singing. Those clips were fun. Obviously, we have such a great time on this show, and you say some people don't want to talk football in the off season. I want to talk it every Wednesday.
Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Absolutely.
This is therapy.
That's right.
So I got to get it out to somebody. Otherwise, I'm just talk in the shower and tell myself what's happening in this game this afternoon. This is what's going to happen.
Oh, that might be a new name. I don't know. I mean, if we decide to change our name, like we might want to change it to like. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the comments so nobody tries to steal our shit. Okay,
put it in the comments. Yeah.
Let me put it in our private chat.
Yo, shout out to you, Will. Definitely, hope you had a great birthday, and I know this is something that you absolutely love doing. Oh yeah, I like that name.
Oh
yeah,
right.
Yeah. We're not gonna share it because that's good. I like that.
Yeah, no, I don't want no one trying to trademark our name, bro.
No, keep that quiet. That's good.
Oh, I like that. Yo, but hey, last time we were with us, we did our 53-man mock roster, which was our final one. We did another one in, I believe, May or June that we did. And after that happened, they actually got their final 53. Now, the final 53 is just the list that they have with people on there. People get cut from that, moved down, moved up. They have people that are brought in from on the practice squad. So the final 53 is not necessarily the final, but it's the initial going into, what they need on that day. So let's go right into it. I'm going to bring up the list, and birthday boy Will, I'm coming to you.
Wait. First off, birthdays. It's my niece's birthday.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Happy birthday, Maisie. Uncle A loves you. You are a blessing to this world. Honestly, you're like another child to me. I love you so much. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you again. I owe you a birthday dinner. Okay, so I love you, Maisie. Happy birthday, baby girl.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Maisie.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. She's too grown, y'all. She like teenagers, man. Like I remember her being like this big. I can show y'all pictures, but now she's huge, man. She's at my shoulders. She'd be like, "You tripping, Uncle A?" I'd be like, "Bro,
hold up."
you can catch you can get the pause
Quick. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, happy birthday, Maisie, for sure. Happy birthday
She
to you.
doesn't
Hey,
know who Jonathan Taylor Thomas is, who she shares a birthday with, man. She has no clue.
baby.
He's taller than JTT, bro. So
Let's go. Let's go. Definitely. Oh, damn, this will be good. All right. So let's get into it. Will, I'm coming to you. 53-man roster. Finally, it's out. Again, we said, this isn't this is the initial roster, the one they're coming with. And things kind of went the way we expected for the most part. Will?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You said it perfectly, Sean. The word is initial roster, because with all these rules, with COVID and expanded practice squads and moving people up, moving people down, like this is your initial 53. The big overall takeaway that I have from this, and I think we're going to get into some of where, the ones that we nailed and some of the ones that we didn't see, but I don't know if we or most fans and even some of the journalists really anticipated the emphasis on special teams that they brought in this year. And that's where some of those final decisions got made. By folks like DeShazer Everett, making it again year after year and being a captain as part of the special teams. The wide receiver, DeAndre Carter, as a kick returner brought in, that's a specialized position. And then, Shaka Toney, a 7th round pick, who he beat the guy who had more sacks than him during the preseason, and William Bradley King, his counterpart, but he made it because of special teams. And then, Troy Apke, same thing, special teams. So I started looking at the last couple roster spots and going, okay, these are all guys that they're anticipating playing a big role in other things. And when I was doing my 53, I just kept thinking about who are guys to groom for the future. And obviously they're seeing it a little bit more holistic than that. So that's kind of one of my big takeaways.
Yeah, and there were some surprises that we're going to get into that, but there was other things that I think were kind of off. Ab, I know you had mentioned in the green room talking about the lack of veteran help at defense on the depth chart for defensive end. We have our 1As, but what do we have after that?
We maybe got some D minuses, bro. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the only reason why it's that high, hey guys, Daddy is talking. Chill out, please. I'm sorry, guys. No, D minuses, and the only reason why they're D minuses is because they were drafted. So, like, that's the only reason why I even have them that high. It really worries me that we got Shaka Toney and we got Tuhill as our backups for defensive end. I really thought we should have kept a veteran, and I think that's my deal. I really think we should have had a veteran or at least picked up one in free agency. Like, I understand giving these young guys a chance. You don't know until you give them a chance, but not a defensive end, man. I think this is, and especially if one of our boys, our top dogs get hurt, 1A, 1B, if they get hurt, it's going to be a wrap, bro. We go from top 3 defense to maybe mid defense, like 18. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really think the drop off will be significant if one of our top guys at defensive end get hurt.
Yeah, and that's
makes you really miss Ryan Kerrigan now.
We still should have traded him 3 years ago. So. I'm just saying. So. We could have definitely picked up like these. Who was it that just Everett
Golston?
No, the one from Minnesota.
Everett Griffin.
Griffin.
Yeah.
We could have definitely picked him up. He was sitting out there for a minute. And I think he still got released from Minnesota too. Like,
right.
He took back all those nasty things he said about Kirk Cousins just to get released again, bro.
Right.
Let's go. I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry. Like,
Right.
he did the whole thing just to get released again, man. But no, what I'm saying is, we really this is one of those positions that you need veteran help when. You know what I'm saying? You just don't. Oh, I'm interested in okay rookies. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be one thing if the rookie was Chase Young or Montez Sweat, but legit, like, these between the 2 or 3 of them that we got, they got less than 2 years in the league, bro. Like, that's not good.
Yeah.
All together, that's what I'm saying. All together, 2 years in the league. That's crazy to me, man. Like, nah. Our veterans are actually our young guys, the 1A and 1B. So,
Yep. And that's a lot around the board, man. So it is because it's like you said. It's like you've said since February, Ab. We are that couple of those injuries short of being a mediocre defense. With all the great things that we've done, all the moves that we've made, we are a couple injuries short at being a mediocre defense. And one of the other places, and we'll discuss this a little bit later, linebacker, we each thought at least maybe 5 or 6, and they only, got 4. You know what I mean? Bostic is the only weak-end linebacker that's listed on the depth chart. Now, we understand that, Mayo, we dropped him but picked him back up. But this is something that, again, one injury, that's all it takes. It's not a lot. Like, one injury for him to get out for a little bit of time, and we're scrambling. You know what I mean? So it's
linebackers like a injury prone position too. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, these guys are in every play, getting hit every play, giving hits every play. Like, it's just like, to me, and just like Will was saying, is like linebackers are usually the ones you have on special teams too. Like, those are like they got a special quickness and thickness. I said it. Quickness and thickness about them to be perfect for special teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, to me, and we only picked one. We initially only got 4. That's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I hope that doesn't rear its ugly head, but that could potentially do that. But one of the things that we wanted to do was we wanted to give our reactions. But here at Washington Football Weekly, we want to let you know, hey, sometimes we're right, sometimes we're wrong. First, where we were right. Ab, I'm coming to you, man. Hey, Jared Patterson. From day one, you said it. Will was talking about it too, but Ab, you called this man out and said, Jared Patterson is my guy. He's going to make this team. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And another thing that we were talking about, all of us said Lamar, he ain't going to cut it. He ain't going to cut it.
He got cut right after, like, the first game, bro.
Right. So that was something that definitely we were keen on. We watched. Another thing that I remember in the last mock draft, the final mock draft, you guys both claimed 7 wide receivers. Now we didn't know exactly how many or who exactly we were to get. There's a couple surprises in there, but that was definitely something that was huge. Will, you talked about Sam Cosmi getting the number 76, John Jansen starting over there at tackle. You know what I mean? Like, Ab, Shaka Tony, getting these guys, Mayo, bringing him back, us all emphasizing 4 tight ends. So we were right in a number of areas. Ab, how do you feel about that? I mean, this is a testament to your research?
Where do I even start, bro? Like, so like, to me, it's like, I just thought it was interesting how they divvied up the positions. Like, honestly, like, Adam Humphries, like, it wasn't like I didn't think he was going to make the team. It was more so that I like how Ron Rivera is like he's a master when it comes to like it's like chess, almost like playing chess when he's like figuring out this position thing. And just like Will said, you have to also think about special teams. To me, I don't think I thought about special teams as much. But definitely, like, the reason why he made these picks was more so for the special teams, I think. And Adam Humphries is mostly going to be on. Adam Humphries isn't going to play special teams, but definitely Milne is going to play special teams. That's why we didn't keep HGG, because he didn't play special teams.
Right.
Even though he's on our practice squad, like, honestly, the boy deserves a spot, but it just didn't happen that way. And I think Will's going to touch on this, but the reason why we kept 4 tight ends, because Samus Reyes, he would have got picked up like Moreland did. I think we were all wrong on Moreland. Absolutely. We really thought Moreland was going to make it, but it makes sense why he didn't make it, because of the up and coming of Juice. Right. Juice is legit that dude, and he's going to push Fuller into the middle, and he's going to lock down one side of the field, and while Will Jackson takes the other side, and then Fuller in his natural spot, his natural habitat, is going to take the slot. And why do you need Moreland now? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, no offense, the dude, I thought he played well. I thought he played exceptionally well, to tell you the truth. Yeah. But I think Fuller plays better, you know. And Moreland, he's going to be a good backup, but I don't even think he plays special teams, to be honest. So, and he's undersized if he did play special teams. So I don't think it's a good look, but I understand why we released him. Just to touch on it, I like the Jay Patterson pickup. I love that, bro. Honestly, you talk about Lamar Miller. I didn't even have him on my first 53. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. But it's sad too, because I think he's still got a little bit left in the tank. I think he still has a little bit in the tank, but he just never got the opportunity to play in the preseason to show what he's about, because that's how good Jared Patterson lit up the off season. You know, they were like, "Oh, we're not even going to put you in. Like, here's some garbage time at the end where we need to kneel the ball." Nah, man, that's cold. It's cold, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he played garbage time, and that wasn't enough. And I feel bad for him, but Jared, like I said in the this weekend, Jared Patterson is the next Maurice Jones-Drew. And I like the combo. I like the combo of him and Antonio Gibson. I'm almost excited about next season more than I am this season because of that. Like, honestly, J.D. McKissick won't be here. So, if Jared Patterson steps up, that Jared Patterson and Antonio Gibson combo, boy, I think that's better. I think you know, I make these statements, guys. You know, I make these statements. It might be better than Nick Chubb and what's his name? Kareem Hunt. Yeah, that might be better than that combo. It might be better than that combo, guys. You heard it here. Wait a minute. You heard it here.
Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen.
You heard
that make me crazy.
Does that make him crazy, ladies and gentlemen?
Nope.
You heard it here. I love it. Let's go. I love it. Will, I'm coming to you, man. Hey, that's great. I can't wait for that. But we've talked about it. Jared Patterson making the team, and talked about Lamar not making the team. Will, you were one of the people that talked about on as far as defense. Apke, you said that he was gonna make the cut, and he did, becoming the first white corner since Jason Sehorn. I saw that everywhere this week. I don't know where that was. You talked about Cosby being a starter. You talked about the wide receiver situation. So again, how did we come to this? You know, that we got a lot of it right.
Yeah, I mean, I think it came down with Troy Apke, as we talked about, special teams. It's like they do not want him to play on the field at corner. They are not expecting him, to spell reps for St. Juice or, give Fuller a chance to take a rest. But they are anticipating that there's going to be 5 to 10 special teams plays that they're going to need him out there. And so he became a very, very valuable, commodity to them that they wanted to keep. And I think that became, again, when we kept talking about Danny Johnson versus as the last corner. Danny Johnson didn't play a single snap last year at cornerback. He only played special teams. He only played as a returner. So they were kind of already using that last corner as the role of, hey, this is kind of a special teams, stalwart for us, whether you're as a returner or the gunner like Apke is. You know what part I thought was real good about where we were right, and it's also where this is good for the future. Where did our scouts and coaches get right? First round pick's a starter. Second round pick's a starter. Yep. Third round pick for all intents and purposes, the way the NFL runs, is a starter. Like, that's hitting. Fourth round pick is our number 2 tight end. When you run 2 tight end sets, that's hitting on some players, and that's huge. It talks about your development of players, talks about your ability to scout properly and see guys that fit your system. Third round pick, I completely glossed over him because I think that they've been hiding him, but he's not going to be hidden here on Sunday. De'Ami Brown, they're going to be featuring him. Like, we hit on players. That's huge. They're coming in as playing as starters or prominent roles, and that's really big. That is a lot to be excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when going back to us talking about the draft and talking about, kind of having a disappointment, kind of like, oh, we didn't feel like they made splashy moves or this and that. But I think what they did, and you hit on that, was that we made moves for guys that we thought were going to be ready to play day one if necessary. You talk about Cosme, great pick. You talk about De'Ami Brown, my guy, North Carolina, great pick. But they're able to play immediately. Jamin Davis, immediately get on the field. And so those are something that I think was very good. And I think we all kind of noticed that our scouts, they get this right. And again, hindsight's 2020. We'll see what happens when the season comes. But as far as picking it, I think we got that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we also have – oh, yeah.
Real quick. I know we're saying that, like, it depends on your perspective, but also you got it just makes it just seem like we don't have good enough players at these positions, that we got rookies coming in and playing them too. So it's just depending on the perspective. Sure. I'm with you guys, and I'm like, yeah, these rookies are going to show the hell out. They're starters, da. But at the same time, it's just like, how good is our original team if we got rookies coming up and starting? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. We don't have a veteran team. We got a bunch of young guys that we're kind of hoping. You know what I mean? We're hoping and anticipating they'll do good, but
it's like, so a perspective. So put it like in high school terms. It's like you got a varsity team, guys. Please. You got a varsity team, and basically that you got a bunch of freshmen on your starting lineup.
Yep.
Like,
right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
green.
It's nice to be like, yeah, I'm a freshman and I'm a starter, but
it's like, why are you right? Like, why are you a starter? Right? Come on. right. So now we have to move on, like I said, but and I'm not going to keep here long. Where we were wrong. I'm not going to stay here long because we weren't wrong that often. Okay. Now I will say this. I'm going to come out and say it. It was in the video. I was wrong, ladies and gentlemen. At first I said we we're going to have 13 linemen. And then I think my final mock draft gave us 10. All right. It only ended up with 9. I can take my L. I'll take it like a man. All right. I'll take it. But honestly, for the most part, we were fairly correct in most of the things that we were saying. Ab, you brought it up a little bit earlier, the Adam Humphries thing. That I don't, like you said, you weren't as much wrong as it is the fact that what can you bring to the table? Harmon and AGG, and I'm coming to you, Harmon and AGG, who we cut, proved that they couldn't bring enough extra to the table to supplant Humphries. We know what De'Ami Brown's going to do, but they were the casualties of the numbers game. So in that, Ab, what are you thinking about that wide receiver position that you mentioned earlier?
So I don't think I can be the one to talk on this because I'm gonna be like it's nepotism on why they pick Humphries over AGG. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm gonna bring up stuff like that. So I'm not the guy to talk about that right there, man. I'm gonna try to though. I'm gonna give it a try though. But to me, I really think they are trying to play a certain type of football, and HED and Harmon just don't fit that. And you get like, to me, it's just they don't fit the scheme of the offense that they're trying to do. Yeah, they're great talent. Yeah, they got to go and do it. And I'm pretty much talking about AGG right now. I think AGG could be a top 30 wide receiver in the league if given the chance. And stop raising your eyebrows, man. Like, no, I really do think so. He's tall, he's nitty gritty, he's got strong hands, he's fast, and he's athletic. So to me, that's everything you want in a wide receiver. It just depends on where you land at. You know what I'm saying? Where you're playing your football at. And to me, he probably just he's not one of them quick little shifty guys, everything like that. So to me, I think that's just why he didn't make the team. He's on the practice squad, and maybe, just maybe, he might get his chance mid-year. To me, I think it's a matter of time before they do bring him up mid-year. And then, especially if Adam Humphries doesn't pan out, I think Adam Humphries might, he has one foot out the door. I'm trying to tell you, he made the team, he proved me wrong, but the dude's got one foot out the door. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm trying to tell you, AGG, they're going to be like, look, bro, you got to go. And then AGG, can you do better than him? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And he's going to show everybody. I still believe in AGG, just like I believe in RG3. And let's go.
Wow. RG3, now the ESPN college football analyst, didn't do bad in the Houston versus Texas Tech game. I listened to it.
He actually went toe to toe on was it First Take, I want to say, or one of the ESPN shows when he first got on. He actually held his own. He was going against Spears, and he was giving him some good stuff, man. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I like him, man. I do. He's colorful. He's definitely colorful.
Right. I don't know how he had that little bow tie game. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, do your thing, man.
Hey, man. Hey, and he had all the teeth like you, Sean. Let him
see the grill.
He had all the teeth, bro. That's showing all them smiles, man.
Let's go. Yo, Will, I'm coming to you. I can't say you were wrong on that because you definitely did pick Humphries. But one of the things that we had talked about, you actually talked about all offseason in the last year that I've talked to you, your boy, JMU Jimmy Moreland, who we now know got picked up by the Texans off waivers, but he did not make the cut. Speak on that, and then the amount of linebackers.
Yeah, that one definitely surprised me. He played a lot in that third preseason game, and so you did have to wonder, is he actually auditioning? But I didn't think that his spot was up for grabs. But Ab said it right. When it came down to the final guys, and Jimmy Moreland doesn't play specials, they basically figured, hey, we can, Kendall Fuller is better than him at the slot. That's a given. And so that they let him go. Kind of surprised by it. I think he's a great player against screens. He was so fearless out there. I was actually kind of surprised overall that he became a slot corner because I know it's JMU, I get it, but he was more of a ball hawking corner in college, and they kind of just immediately moved him inside in the pros. I was really surprised what we got wrong. I got Peyton Barber wrong. I just felt that Ron always spoke so glowing about him that I was like, there's no way they can cut this guy. No way. Sure enough, I really think we've talked about it, but Gibson is going to be the feature back this year. I stayed away from McKissick in 2 fantasy leagues. I think McKissick's role is going to be less. I think we're going to have Gibson out there on 3rd down. We're going to have him be our short yards back. They are turning this team over to him. The offense is going to start running through him. So I think that really played into the Barber fact. Hey, dude, we don't need your 2.6 yards to carry. Wiggle your way for the 1st down. We're going to do it with the guy already on our roster.
Right.
I still don't understand how Casey Tuhill made this roster. I don't think he played the entire preseason.
He didn't.
So what did they see for him to make the roster? How in the world did that happen?
It was last year, bro. They fell in love with this dude last year, man.
I guess they must have. They must have. My last thought of what we got wrong. Something to think of. The only person that got signed by another team was Jimmy Moreland. Every single other cut is back on our practice squad. So it's kind of did they get it wrong? Because if they're all back, now they can stay in the scheme, they can get promoted. And, you said it, Ab, about your boy AGG coming back. Cam Sims was cut last year. He did not make the initial 53. He made his way back onto the roster and was our 2nd leading wide receiver. So, the initial 53 versus the final week 17 stats, completely different, outlook here. So we'll just have to see, what pans out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and I look forward to it because guys, a lot of those guys who are on the practice squad and on the on the bubble, if you will, on the line, will definitely be interchangeable. So I look forward to seeing how that is. We are going to go ahead and move on. Shout out to the people that are watching. Nathan says, "Happy birthday, Will. Hope you enjoyed your day."
Bless you.
Anthony Handy said, "What's good, fellas?"
What's up, Anthony?
Thank you, Nathan.
He said if he stays healthy, RG3 has a good career in broadcasting. Wow. Bang, bang. Good old Anthony Handy. Yo, moving on. We got to go to the longest running segment on Washington Football Weekly. Like it, love it, or
hated it.
Yeah, hated it. Let's get it. And this week we only got 2 subjects. Hated it. Let's go. We only got 2. Will, I'm coming back to you real quick. You've mentioned it earlier. We've talked about it. This is somebody that we picked up early in the offseason and has barely been able to make his way on the field. Finally got back from injury just to now be back injured again. Curtis Samuel, Will, like it, love it, or hate it. What can we say about this guy?
Real worried. I am. I don't know. Can I say if I'm hating it? It's not even. We're just at week 1. I'm real concerned because he hasn't played in the preseason. He's barely practiced. Ron downplayed this all preseason. We're taking our time with him. It's fine. He'll be back. And then he wasn't back. And then he came back this week, and he ran a route. And you just saw him go gimpy and kind of limp off to the side. So that's real concerning because, we paid him a lot of money. He's supposed to be Mr. Versatile. That's what we were so excited about is can he play outside? Can he play slot? Can he, take handoffs? What can we do with him? It's a darn good thing we've got Adam Humphries on this roster so that we got our slot man in there. Thank goodness. We've got our starting slot number 13, Adam Humphries.
Let's go. Crazy.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely concerned. This has been lingering. I don't know what, his recovery's been forever, and we're counting on this guy, and so we need him out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Ad, what you think?
I actually hate it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, business standpoint, really. That's my only thing. Is because I really do feel I do think that we have someone on the team that will make this like a seamless, like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I really think that De'Ami Brown is the truth. I think he's going to own that position. And and now we're stuck in a situation with Curtis Samuels where we're going to have to release him or trade him. And that's just me thinking ahead, guys. Like I do think Brown has what it takes to be an important part of this offense and to this team. And I think, but we signed Curtis Samuels, 3 years, $33 million. You know what I'm saying? I think that's bad. You know what I'm saying? As a, like, do I want him on the field? Yes. But I think in the near future, maybe future, near future to future, we're going to get to a point where we don't need him. And I think it's going to be obvious that we don't when we're one of the the top half offenses. So I'm just calling it now. I think we're going to get to a point where we're going to realize that we need to trade him or put him on somewhere else because he's too expensive to be a backup.
Yep.
Joe, I got something that I just saw earlier. What do Robert Griffin, Paul Richardson, Antonio Gandy Golden, and Curtis Samuel all have in common?
Injuries?
They wear the number 10 and they get injured. Paul Richardson never took off as our receiver. He was always
very hurt. Slippery slope.
Last year, AGG did not play wearing number 10. He was hurt. And we know the history of RG3. I mean, obviously it's a conspiracy theory, but what's going on with that number 10?
Number 10 is cursed. There's no conspiracy theory. That mug is cursed. Right. You just need to retire it,
get it out,
put it on the 10-yard line or something like that. Dig it under the ground, like we just. No, partner. You don't want 10. No, that's bad luck here. We don't give out 10. We skip 10. You know how hotels skip the 13th floor? We skip 10. We skip 10 as a jersey.
Go faster. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, no, I honestly, so I'm gonna kind of twist it up a little bit. I like it. Now I hate it because we spent the money, we got this guy, we brought him in, and now he's not even seeing the field. But you know who my guy is, guys. You know who my guy is. So to your point, Ab, De'Ami Brown now is getting that opportunity to step up. And look, unless Adam Humphries has decided to do something week 1 and show the world, we still don't think this guy. We still don't think he's anything major. That is going to give De'Ami Brown, it's going to thrust him into that position. And I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for that. So honestly, I want Curtis Samuel to get healthy. That's great. But I kind of feel like with De'Ami Brown getting that opportunity, him and Scary Terry, and then you talk about Jarrett Patterson and his ability to run, catch, McKissick, run, catch. I think we can live without the Curtis Samuel till he gets back. After what I saw in preseason, Ab, I'm with you. Even though Humphries is on the team, he's just not doing anything. He still has to prove it to me, even though he made the cut. So, I mean, you got to show me something. But I think this is going to definitely move up my guy, De'Ami Brown. So let's go. Let's go. We need some kind of joy in North Carolina since our team can't score but 10 points against Virginia Tech. So,
rough start to the year.
Terrible. Come on. Yo, moving on, Ab, I'm coming to you on this one. Washington announced its 2021 captains for the year, and we have 8 this year. Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Scary Terry McLaurin, Brandon Sheriff, Ryan Fitzpatrick, John Bostic, Logan Thomas, and DeShazer Everett. So like it, love it, or hate it.
Honestly, this is an Anton topic, so
I
do not care. I'm just being honest, guys. I do not care at all. Like honestly, who's our moral support guy now? Like it doesn't matter to me. If they keep these guys straight, that's all that really matters. Like hold the team accountable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make these guys give it their 100% when they're between these lines. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all that matters to me. It could be the water boy for all I care. It's just that's really that's what's important to me. And honestly, these guys are high accountable guys. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no story here. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's legitimate guys, like honestly, I have no problems with this whatsoever.
Yeah. Will, what you think?
Oh, sorry about that. I had to mute myself. My mouse froze. Yeah, I'm with Ab here. This is the Anton special. Here's the one guy that surprised me was Brandon Sheriff on there. And a week ago, Ron mentioned this is the time you start to look at your long-term extensions on who we got coming up. And it's like, would you name a captain, someone you're planning on letting go, next year? Possibly. Yes. You possibly.
They did it to Dwayne Haskins.
That, which was a huge mistake. You think they would do that 2 years in a row?
And it wasn't even a year. Like
Selfie dude got to be a captain. I mean, yes. Come on. What were we thinking? So that was the only one that surprised me. It's like, and also because I see Brandon Sheriff not as this rah guy where Chase Young is. You see Jonathan Allen being that type, and I don't see that as Sheriff. But I was like, who knows? Maybe the chapter is not written on the Brandon Sheriff and Washington career. That's all I'm saying. Could be wishful thinking.
So a captain you think is a rah guy? That's how? To me, I don't like when I see captain. It's not about who's a rah guy. It's someone that's just like makes people accountable. Like literally, like it's this game time. Like get serious, right. Get your game face on. Like, you know what I'm saying? This, and to me, it's not so much rah. I know that's what it seems like, but it's not rah to me. It's like literally like someone you can follow onto the battlefield type shit. Like that.
I agree.
That's what I think of as a captain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I agree with that. Yep.
Yeah. Actually, and to that point, when they did the top 100 and they had Brandon Sheriff as 98, one of the interviews was with Chase Young, and one of the things that Chase Young said was that in practice, you're getting better every single day. This guy comes in there, he does his job, and he challenges you. That iron sharpening iron makes you better every single day, and so. That's something that, like you said, Ab, that quiet leadership. I like this. Honestly, to your earlier point where you were talking about the youth on the team, a lot of these guys are young. You got the Chase Youngs, Terry McLaurin, you got John Bostic. A lot of these are young guys. You have the Sheriff and Fitzpatrick, but the young leadership, the guys that are doing it, and we talk about rah, but we also talk about another guy that's a quieter guy, Scary Terry. Terry McLaurin is very much Art Monk quiet. You know what I mean? Get the job done, make my catch, make my block, make my tackle, go to the sidelines. But if he needs to say something to you, he'll come up and say something. He'll talk, he'll do whatever's necessary, but it's not, I'm in your face, blah, blah, blah. And there's a time and a place for that. Going back to our high school days. You all know what I did. I'm the guy that couldn't, stay grounded on the sidelines. I'm waving the towel and everything. And there's a place for that. But you also need that quiet, that leadership that, when you look in that guy's eyes, all right, I'm following you. Yeah, I'll go to battle with you.
So to add on to that, like sometimes you don't need to say nothing as a leader. You know what I mean? So it's just, like it's high value, high class people that you just like, look, he's giving it his all. I want to do that too. Like those are like people that motivate you, whether they're saying something or not. So I'm with you on that, Sean. And just to add on to it, Sean was a great leader. He was running up and down the side of the sideline. Like, honestly, you could be on the top of the bleach. You could be on top of the bleachers and be like, who's that guy running up and down the sideline? Ain't even on the field. Like say, let's go, guys, let's go. That's Sean. That's Sean.
No, Sean was the guy who, as soon as the ribbon would break, and then you'd see him come and jump in the air and pump his
Yo, I loved it. Man, that was that energy, and that that's what I did. But to your point, Ab, that a lot of I think of a guy like Duriel. It was the work ethic. He dominated the game, and he said stuff. He pulled me aside a couple times, said things, but it wasn't necessary. Yeah, but it wasn't necessary. You knew you don't mess with Duriel. You don't, if he says something, okay, let's go. But because he proved it, you knew he was going to go out there and die for you on that field if necessary. And that's something you can follow. Yo, we got to move on, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if y'all know, but tomorrow starts the NFL season. 2021 is back, and the defending Super Bowl champions, the team that has the quarterback that I know everybody's saying I should let this go, but I will not.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
I love that.
Wait.
I love that.
Wait, I just saw him catch COVID right there. I did.
Yep.
I just
right.
Yeah.
I ain't shit. I'm going to hell, guys. I'm sorry.
Yo, Tom Brady and the defending Super Bowl champions going for another title, and they're playing our arch rivals with Mr. Hurt Ankle, Hurt Shoulder, Dak Prescott. CD Bam Bam Lamb, Ezekiel, Feed Me, Elliott. These guys. So that's going tomorrow, guys. I know we all. Yeah, what you got?
No, I'm sorry. Are we going to say who we think's going to win tomorrow?
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
My bad. Go ahead. Do your thing, though.
Yeah. No, definitely. I'm definitely going to call that. I mean, I didn't. I think we could be unbiased and actually have this discussion. Me personally, I am going to go Tampa, but I do think it's going to be closer. I think that offense for Dallas is going to come alive, but I think their defense, even though they got a lot of big guys, I think they still are going to have some holes and they're still going to struggle. I think it's going to be probably about a 10-point game, like a 34-24 type deal. Ab, what you got?
I think Cowboys will win. It's going to be close, and I think the Cowboys are going to win. I think I just appreciate the Cowboys offense a little bit more than Tampa Bay's. And I'm holding to it, guys. Everyone's like, oh, they're returning 22 starters. And I like, you heard it here first again, guys. That's not always a good thing, guys. Unless those 22 starters were all in the top 100, then honestly, what are you guys talking about? You can upgrade in these positions. And I don't think Tampa Bay did that. I don't think they did. I don't think they because they definitely have holes. All teams have holes, and I'm not saying Dallas is going to expose them, but a team will expose them, and they're not going to be that good. So everyone's like, oh, they'll be like 13-4. I'm thinking more on the lines of 10-7, maybe 9-8. So just I'm putting that out in the universe. I think they'll lose this first game though, and just being honest, I think especially because Cowboys haven't been healthy, and the whole team hasn't been healthy in a very long time. Even without Zach Martin, who is on the COVID list, I still think Dallas is going to put in work, and I'm thinking more along the scores, baby. I'm thinking more along the scores of 31-28 Dallas.
Woo, okay. I like that. Will, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with a lot of what Ab is saying, that Dallas is going to come out. I think Cowboys fans are going to be really happy in the first and second quarter. They're going to be chirping on Let's Talk Football's page for sure tomorrow night.
Yes.
All right. But let's not forget, Tampa Bay is returning all 22 starters. So there's a lot of veteran leadership there that's going to help them out. But in the end, I think Dallas's defense still is not going to be what they need, and you got Tampa Bay that's going to come back and take them, bring them back, and I could see high scoring 35-31 Bucks.
Oh, I like that. All right.
So we all agree it's going to be a good game, especially since we're all like fiending and we're like ready for football.
Right. Football. And can I say to those watching, shout out to Nathan. This is what unbiased looks like. All right, we don't necessarily hate him. We can be honest. Back. Let's go.
Nathan was giving me shit this weekend because my unbiased opinion about Washington football team.
And Stephen A. Smith rant.
Yeah.
He didn't like it. He might not like it when this is the year that Lamar gets found out. Might be a long fall for Nathan.
Uh-oh. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Well, look, that's the first opening game, but our opening game, and we're going to go into the season preview in a minute, but our opening game is at home this week versus the LA Chargers. At the moment, I have tickets. I am going to that game. Yes. So season opener doing that. Kat, pray for Kat. You know, she's got a lot on her shoulders right now, and it's kind of really getting to her. So if by chance I cannot go, there will be 2 free tickets to have if you're interested in that.
Right. Let me know because that's definitely in my price range. So
I'll let you right.
So you let me know.
I'll let you know if we can't go. I'll let you know. We gave our friends the other set of tickets, but if we can't go, got them. They're in for Redskins side, but I think it's in like 420.
Oh, so where you need to actually look at the screens instead of
right. Put the binoculars on,
not the field.
No. But so I'm super excited for this. Hopefully, we will definitely make it to this. And again, this is where unbiased comes in because I'm going to actually say that I think we're going to lose this. I think that Justin Herbert he's gonna ball out against us. Our defense is gonna be hot, but I after watching all the preseason games, and I know we didn't show everything, I think we're gonna start slow on offense, and I think it's gonna take a little while to kind of get into the groove. And I think we're gonna fall, and I think it's gonna be 27-20 like 3 or 27 like 23 or 27-24, something like that. Defense is going to play good, but Justin Herbert is just going to be true to form. He's just going to show out. Will, what do you think?
Yeah. Bold prediction, Sean.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
I like it.
I like it. I do like what you're talking about, how I do think the offense is going to start off a little slow tomorrow on Sunday, so that we're not going to march right down the field and score 6 really quick. But I have to lean on the fact that we've got a veteran head coach. We've got a veteran defensive coordinator. They're going up against a rookie head coach. Mm-hmm. And Stokely's got a lot on his mind with this. There's some talk of, is Austin Eckler going to play? He's been dinged up. That might hurt them. The biggest thing though is you, Sean, right there. What you just said. We are at, and you've got tickets. We are at a near sellout at FedEx Field.
Yes, sir.
2 years ago, there might have been 10,000 people for that Eagles game at the very end. And now they've been talking about, you go look on StubHub and there are pockets of seats. When has that happened? So I don't know what's going on. Maybe everyone's bought back in. Maybe the team gave away all these tickets and somehow that's how they got it. I don't know. They might have some crazy marketing scheme. But all I know is that the tickets have been stashed up. FedEx is going to be loud again for the first time in years.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Washington's winning.
Woo! Let's go. I like that.
What's your score?
I'll go like 22. I'm going to go weird numbers. 22-16.
Oh. Couple safeties.
Yeah, weird stuff. 2-point conversions. Yeah.
Right. Let's go. Yeah, what you got, man?
So to me, Will took my point, the Austin Eckler point right there. I'm like, look, I pointed that out to you guys today. Like, don't use my point before I'm able to use my point.
Yeah, it's the birthday boy, man. You gotta
It's my day.
Austin Eckler might not be playing the game, you know what I'm saying? And it's bad because I have him on a few of my teams in fantasy, you know what I'm saying? So he might not be playing. Sean, I do believe in Justin Herbert the way you do, but I think our team will step up, man. I think Austin Eckler potentially being out, might be like a wrench thrown into the game plan. And to me, I think Justin Herbert's legit. I'm not taking that away from the man, but he's not. He still needs some experience, guys. And everyone's like, oh, his rookie season, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to take that away from the man, but there's just something about experience that you know what I'm saying, that people don't give enough credit to. And I really do think these boys, when the game comes down to the line, these defensive ends are going to be hunting that mother ass down, bro. Mm-hmm. And I honestly, you don't forget their whole offensive line is pretty new too, with a left tackle they just got in the draft, I believe, too. Mm-hmm. So I just think that we're going to show out. We're going to do this thing, and we're actually going to have, for the first time in probably like 20 years, home field advantage. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's legit going to be, like, I don't even think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be 27-14.
Oh, let's go. I like that.
Yeah, 27-14.
I like that. Well, look, hey, I hope that does happen. That would be great, because I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Kat said you can leave her at home and then just take me. Okay. Why don't we just go together, bro? But
I can dig it. Be like, all right, babe. Are you okay, babe? You good? Okay, good, great. Right,
I mean, as long as you texting her in the available spots in the stadium, because you know they got some dead spots in the stadium. Right. But we're going to check on you, Kat. Don't worry.
Right. Let's go, yo. All right, and to move on. So, like we said, we gave our predictions on that first week, and now we're going to give a little quick prediction. Seeing as this is the last episode of the all season, we have given you our draft perspectives. We've given you all the things about the free agency, all the new positions, the 53-man roster, training camp, mini camp, all of it leading up to this day right here, a couple days before the opening week, one day before tomorrow, the opening game. We're giving you our season preview. Will, I'm coming to you. Give me the record. Do we make the playoffs? Do we win the division? How many playoff games do we appear in? Do we go all the way?
All right. So we're going to start off the season hot. We're going to go 2-0. We're going to finally break the schneid against the New York Giants the Thursday after Sunday. The real challenge is going to come weeks 3 through 7. We have the Bills, Falcons, Saints, Chiefs, Packers, and then we play the Broncos. But Teddy Bridgewater torched us with the Panthers last year, so let's not sleep on him. So that's going to be tough. You're looking at being somewhere around that 5-7, 6-6, spot when it comes to the last bit towards the division. The NFL schedulers did it again. They've got it set up so our last 5 games are all division games. The NFC East is going to be up for grabs. We're not going to know who's going to get it. It's going to go all the way down to week 17. Washington will get into the playoffs as the division winner at 9-8 in a very stacked NFC East. And I think we're going to win the wild card game, losing the division round, but we're going to win. We're going to get a playoff win. Ron Rivera has us back.
Ooh-wee. Okay, I like that. What you think, man?
Okay. You mind going before me, Sean? So
I got you.
Look this up real quick.
Oh yeah. So I think we go into I think we split the first 2. Okay, lose to the Chargers, like I said, but I think we go Thursday night, turn around and beat the Giants. On my birthday, September 26th, unfortunately, we gonna get that L. Josh Allen's gonna be going; he's gonna be solid. But I do think we pick up weeks 4 and week 5 against Atlanta and your boy Jameis. I think that defense is gonna be fire. So at that point, we're 3-2 going into Kansas City and Green Bay. I think we're going to take the L's. No. I think we're going to beat Green Bay. I think we're going to lose to KC. All right. So that's what, 5-4? I think we're beating the Broncos. I think we're going to beat Tampa, get that revenge, beat Carolina. Okay. We're going to lose to Seattle. We're going to lose to the Raiders, lose to Dallas, and then clean up the rest of the year. I got us going 10-7, winning the division. Get into that wild card, win that wild card, get into that divisional game, take it to overtime, and lose in overtime. We gonna have it all the way through. We're gonna have them believing. We're gonna be on the edge of our seats. And it's gonna be. I'm telling you this right now. I don't want to put this out there, but it's gonna be Dustin Hopkins. It's gonna be an opportunity to kick it, to win, like to either win it or tie. It's like to tie it or win it, and he's going to have an opportunity. He's going to miss kicks in the last game, in the playoff game, and he's going to have an opportunity to win it late in the overtime. He's going to lose it. He's going to miss. So I'm saying we're going to make the move, but I think we're just that close from moving up. But we're going to have all the momentum.
Well done.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well done.
I like it. Yeah. All right. My turn.
Yeah, let's go.
My turn. Okay. So our bye week is at 9. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this, and you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I think we go 6-2. 6-2. 6-2. 6-2 bye week with our only losses to Kansas City and Green Bay, and it's not even going to be that much with those losses. And we have Kansas City week 6. So I think it's going to be a conversation of potential Super Bowl right there to people. You know what I'm saying? With Kansas City's elite offense and our elite defense. Like that conversation just needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I think we will potentially lose it by like within 3 points. So just hear what I said. That's going to be a conversation said of a potential Super Bowl. Then that's what they'll call it too, potential Super Bowl opponents.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, so and I think our 2 losses will be Kansas City and Green Bay before the bye. So that's just how I'm calling it. I think we'll we'll get our respect with that win over Buffalo. So. That's what I'm saying. Tampa Bay, I'm right with you, Sean. Picking up that win. Carolina, Seattle, Vegas, Dallas, Philly, New York. I think I like that part too. I think we lose to Seattle because Seattle just has our number. So we're finishing up.
Night. Yeah.
Say what?
That's a Monday night game. We're not too great on Monday nights. Yeah.
We're not good at prime time at all.
Yeah.
So I know it sounds ridiculous. So I'm just saying. So what? 14-3. That's our 14-3. 14-3.
Let's go.
14-3.
Okay. All
so
right.
To me, so it's right there. That makes I think that's number one in the NFC.
Yeah.
That's number one in NFC. That's good enough to be number one in NFC. So we have that first week bye, which we'll appreciate. And then so then we'll go against the worst team in the divisional round. That could be Green Bay or Tampa Bay again. So it'll be harder. We might lose that game, but we might win it. To me, I'm just going back on the rant that I had this weekend. I really do see us being the NFC representatives in the Super Bowl. I really do, and to that extent, I think to me, it's just like what Greeny said. We're the same as the. I think we're even better, tell you the truth, than the San Francisco 49ers. 2 years ago? So I don't. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Why not us?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to people, I think the most likely formula for a Super Bowl team or good to win a Super Bowl is a great defense and an okay offense. And you know what I'm saying? You have some people that can make plays on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen worse teams. I've seen worse teams win Super Bowls, guys. You know what I'm saying? So again, why not us? 14-3 Super Bowl representatives, and if we do lose the Super Bowl, by a couple of points.
Woo! Oh, I like that. Let's go. I like that. I like that. Oh, I hope that happens.
That would be a great fall.
All right. I will take that.
Like shades of 1991 all over again.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that feeling.
I think, to me, we should just throw a parade if we just make it to the Super Bowl. To me, it's like that's how serious I am about it. It's just like throw a parade just for that, because we've been in the gutter for too damn long, bro. So
we're due.
That's all we need.
We are due. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, yes, that is what I am talking about. The season preview is here. This is it. Locks, our picks are locked in. You've heard it here first. We will definitely be showing these in the coming weeks, so you will know. Stay tuned for that game tomorrow night between Tampa Bay and Dallas. Go Tampa Bay. I don't want Dallas. And then check out this season. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But in the one place where I know at least one of us will be able to be successful, fantasy football, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you saw last week, we had our fantasy football draft where I'm telling you guys, it was so much fun. Mr. Will Kramer got the number one draft pick. Okay, C-Mac doing his thing, and Nathan, silent but deadly. You know what I mean? Not saying much, but sitting here and taking nice picks. Mr. Tight End himself, Ab Lowe, picks 3 of the top 5 tight ends in the Let's go. So week 1, I have the pleasure of meeting all 3 of those tight ends potentially.
Let's go. What you want?
Week 1, let's get it. So I'm gonna bring this up. I have Ab in the first week. Let's look at these rosters.
You have a 52% chance of winning.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's all I need. Give me 51.0, 51.9. All right, that's all I need. Let's go. Yo, so we got Matthew Stafford, going against Aaron Rodgers. Antonio Gibson, which I got to shout you out, Ab. You picked him up early.
Yes.
You got him early.
That angered me.
Because like what Will was saying, I think he's going to step up in more of his possessions, and McKissick's going to step down in his. I think they're going to literally make him into a C-Mac himself. I think that's what they were gunning for, and I think this is when they actually just let loose. Like, they like what they saw in him last year, and they're just going to – and they were holding him back last year too, and they're just going to push forward with him. I like it.
I can see that. Speaking of Chargers and Austin Eckler, I actually got him in ours, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and sit him if this continues. Chris Carson, I got him. So we're gonna see how that thing goes out. But as you saw, ladies and gentlemen, Darren Waller, George Kittle, this guy to the top tight ends in the league, and then let's go to his bench, Mr. Logan Thomas. My goodness gracious, Ab, you had a mission here, and you fulfilled that mission. You got your tight ends. Let's go. So
I got them early too.
Right, you got them real early.
Yeah.
One thing I will say though, Ab, as we see, it looks like it says there will be a victor in this one. 162, 154. The projections. I'm not saying it's correct. I'm just saying, you gotta sit Eckler. So who you gonna put in? You gonna put Chris Carson in? Hey, don't worry about that. I'm just gonna hold my guys to the very.
No, you looked at my whole roster. Show yours, man. Show yours.
It's right there. Let me see. Right there. Let me see if I can get to the. Go to my team. Here we go. So we got Eckler. Let's go ahead and get that Carson game going.
Okay.
And then, oh snap!
Yeah, Sean's stacked.
Let's get just
fine.
He is
Mostert over here. Let's get Mostert over here. You know what? I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna put Fitz on you in the first game of the year. I'm gonna wait. We'll wait till I need to do that.
I mean, if you're feeling froggy, leak, motherfucker.
Hey, look. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't want to put in that dagger on the first week. I'm just saying. I'm gonna save Fitz for when I need him in the playoffs. Let's go. Let's go, yo. And then Will, I'm gonna go to Will. Go to your matchup. You are facing Delilah.
Look at those projected totals right there.
Oh, let's see.
Let's
160.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that offense. Look at that
163. Offense. Kyler Murray in there with C-Mac, Jonathan Taylor, Keenan Allen, Robert Woods. You got Deontay Johnson, Hawkinson, Jared Cook, Najee Harris. Everybody was going after him. The sleeper pick, the Broncos, and Justin Tucker, Mr. Opera himself.
That's comparatively. I like the Washington pick, but do you think that's going to be a good pick to have if you got Washington losing? That means Justin Herbert's going to have a show, bro.
It's a good thought. I might have to talk to the guys.
You sure that's what you want to do, bro?
Hold on. You know what? I might have to go talk to the guys. Who we got on the bench? Right now that's gonna have to do. I don't think I picked up another defense right now.
You did.
Well, and now we see. I'm already in to this first season. We're gonna see how this goes. Oh my goodness! And shout out to Nathan Snell. Talk about. Let me thank Ozzie Newsome and Eric DaCosta for the tips. This man did his thing. So Will, I see you. The only thing I'm worried about is Kyler's gonna ball out, but the defenses in AFC West are pretty stellar. Are you worried about that at all, Will?
It's against the Giants, bro.
True.
Who? Yeah. So they play the Giants. No.
Yeah.
No. Vic Fangio versus Daniel Jones. I'll take Vic Fangio.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never address their offensive line, bro. I mean, I can see several sacks that game.
It's so hard. The week one, we all think our teams have no holes, So it's like just gotta let it ride and then start tinkering.
Oh man. And look, ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely fun to do the beginning, but when it really gets fun is once you start getting into that season and you start looking at that waiver wire, talking trades, start, getting into, where do we want to go? What are we looking at? So I am very excited to start this thing off. And we will tune in because we will definitely be sharing the winners and the losers week by week, all right, to go and just to show the progress, where we're going, the trades, the different who's hot, who's not, and we're going to bring that.
Logan Thomas is up for a trade, guys, so just let me know. Will, you might need that, bro. So just saying.
Everybody's been scouting our teams. Let's go. Oh, I like that. Yo, absolutely love it. On this great day, we got to come back and do this again. Anytime you get to sit there and be with your guys and hang out and talk about your favorite team, hey, where else would you rather be? You know what I mean? This is it. So I definitely gotta one more time shout out my guy, Mr. Dub K, South Carolina's eggplant man, on your birthday. Happy birthday to you, buddy.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
How old are
you?
How old are you? 38?
39.
Oh, okay.
Woo-wee.
Get it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And yo, last but most certainly not least, my guy. Yes, Ablo the shirtless wonder in the building. The man formerly known as Mr. Voice. That's it. It's done. It's retired. It's
never. No, never.
I love it. Let's get it. Yo, and you know who it is, man. It's your boy, Sean Spencer, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned also tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Let's talk football. Myself, Janae Strother, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with the fan favorite segments. Does that make me crazy? Down and dirty. We're going to hit you with a little something extra this time. A little hot, who's not? A little fun fact on the side. And ladies and gentlemen, you might be able to win a couple dollars. Stay tuned, because we will definitely be back at you. But yo, hey, for me, for my guys, absolutely love doing this. Can't wait to that season opener. This is, oh my goodness, like a kid in a candy store, guys. Like a kid in a candy store.
It's here.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Hey, let's get it.
Pop off, man.
Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time.
Hello, everybody. Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
We are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The line. The line.